All right, today we're going to take a look at a product called Vitrafoxin. We're going to break down what it is, what it claims to do, and the problems it's supposed to solve, and we're getting all of this straight from their official materials. So let's get right into it. So their whole pitch kicks off with a really powerful question, right? It gets you thinking. Do you miss that sharp, vibrant mind you had when you were younger? It really hones in on that feeling, that fear a lot of us have, that maybe we're not as quick as we used to be. And that's exactly the problem they say this product is designed to tackle. And you'll see it's not just about, being sharp in a general sense. They make it really personal. They talk about those deeply emotional fears, like, what if you start forgetting the names of your own grandkids? That's a powerful gut-wrenching thought, and it's a core part of their message. They also bring it down to those everyday things, the little frustrations that can feel so big. Like tackling a crossword puzzle. It used to be a fun little challenge, but now, maybe it feels like a struggle, a frustrating reminder that your mind just isn't firing on all cylinders like it used to. It makes that feeling of slipping away very, very real. And all these little moments, the forgotten names, the tough crosswords, they all build up to this one huge fear, a really deep one, and that's the fear of losing your independence. The worry that you might become a burden on your family, that you won't be able to manage your own life anymore. And wow, that's a powerful chord to strike.
Okay, so after setting up all these worries and fears, they pivot to the solution. This is what they call the Vitrafoxin promise. And the idea here isn't just about slowing things down or preventing decline. Nope, they're talking about reclaiming it, getting back that clarity and sharpness you thought was gone for good. So what does reclaiming your mind actually look like? Well, according to them, the benefits are pretty incredible. We're talking about holding on to those precious memories crystal clear, living on your own terms, independently, feeling confident enough to be a social butterfly again, and being able to share your wisdom with your family. These are the life-changing results they're promising.
All right, so the big question is, how? How does it supposedly work? Well, this is where they dive into the formula itself. They call it a blend of nature's ancient brain boosters. The whole idea is that these are natural ingredients that have this amazing combination of traditional, ancient wisdom, and modern scientific backing.
And they really zero in on 4 main ingredients, just 4. This makes the whole science part of it feel a lot less complicated and way easier to understand. So let's take a look at what's inside.
First on the list is something called Ganoderma. And get this, its nickname is the mushroom of immortality. Pretty cool, right? They say it comes from the Himalayas, and its whole job is to promote mental clarity. The idea is that it helps create the perfect environment for your mind to really thrive.
Next up, we have Yamabushitake. The story here is that mountain-dwelling monks relied on this to stay focused during meditation. And what's really interesting is the science bit they mention. They claim it helps stimulate something called nerve growth factor, or NGF, which is super important for supporting healthy neuron growth in your brain.
Okay, ingredient number 3 is Lentinula. And they call this one the Einstein mushroom. I love these nicknames. Its job is apparently to deliver vital choline. Now, choline is crucial for helping your neurons fire at top speed, which in turn is supposed to give you that lightning-fast recall.
And the last of the big 4 is Cordyceps. This one is linked to the Himalayan Sherpas, who are famous for their incredible endurance. The claim here is that it helps your body take in more oxygen. And you can think of it like this. More oxygen means more fuel for your brain, which leads to peak performance and stamina.
So that's the science behind it. But of course, the next question is, does it actually work for real people? This is where they shift gears and show us what they call real stories and life-changing results. We're talking about testimonials from people who've actually used it. And these stories are really powerful. Take this one from Thomas, a 68-year-old retired teacher. He says, "I was starting to forget my grandchildren's names. After taking Vitrafoxin for just 3 months, I'm sharp as a tack again." Wow, that goes right back to that fear we talked about at the beginning. Here's another one from Margaret, a 72-year-old former librarian. Remember that crossword puzzle example? Well, she says, "I used to struggle through crossword puzzles, feeling like my mind was slipping away. Now I breeze through the Sunday edition. Vitrafoxin gave me my confidence back." It's not just about the puzzle, it's about getting that feeling of confidence back in your life. And this last one from Robert, who's 75, really hits on that huge fear of losing independence. He says, "My wife was talking about assisted living, and I was terrified. Vitrafoxin changed everything. I'm back to managing our finances. It's like I've turned back the clock 20 years. I mean, that's a pretty incredible claim, turning back the clock by 2 decades. Okay, so they've laid out the problem, presented their solution, and shared some powerful stories. What's next? Well, now it's all about making it easy for you to try it. They call this your risk-free path forward, basically how you can get started.
So here's how the pricing works. You can get a single bottle for $69, but if you buy more, the price per bottle goes way down. Their most popular option is 3 bottles, which drops the price to $59 a bottle. But the best value deal is the 6-bottle package. That brings it all the way down to just $49 a bottle, which they point out is a pretty big savings.
And to make that 6-bottle package even more tempting, they throw in some free bonuses. You get a guide to memory-enhancing desserts, another one called Heart Smart Secrets, and you also get free shipping in the US. So they're really stacking the value on that bigger package.
Now this next part is a huge deal, and it's clearly designed to take away any worry you might have about trying it. They offer a 365-day ageless brain guarantee. That's right, a full year. So you can try it for an entire year, and if you're not happy, you can get your money back. That pretty much removes all the risk.
And that's the whole story, according to Vitrafoxin's official materials. We've walked through the problem they're aiming to solve, the unique ingredients in their formula, the stories from users, and their risk-free guarantee. So, if this sounds like something you want to learn more about, the next step is simple. Just click the link down in the description. It'll take you right to their official page where you can secure your own supply.